Welcome to the Boos and the Bees.
We're two people.
Two bees in a boo.
Two
Kind of like peas in a pod, but
two peas in a pod, two bees in a boo.
two bees in a hive.
Two bees in a hive.
That doesn't really go. Like it doesn't flow.
Two boos in a beehive.
Two boos. We'll have a theme song one day.
Will we?
Boos. I can't sing right now. I just got jazzy.
And bees.
And the bees. Ow.
Ow.
Thank y'all so much for watching us.
Yeah.
Thank you kindly. Make sure you like and subscribe for more daily podcasts.
Yeah, where we talk about absolute nonsense all the time.
We talk and try to help y'all in a positive way, and sometimes it's through entertainment, education, motivation. You want to throw in anything in there?
Oh, that's good.
So we hope that you like us.
Someone has to like us.
Please like
Please
us.
like me.
No, do you think that pushes away people?
I don't know. Does it push away the wrong people and then attract the right ones?
Maybe.
Maybe.
As long as we're just attracting the right people.
Mm-hmm. Are we attractive to the right people?
Not like that.
Oh.
We're working on our chemistry more on camera.
Our chemistry
Yeah,
on camera?
it's a good way to put it.
Is it?
I think we get awkward with each other. I think on camera
I
when it
just
comes to
am
some
awkward.
things. Well, the podcast is different for some reason, but I think it's just because we don't have like. Well, sometimes we do have
script.
set topics, but even then, sometimes we don't do a script. But then we get so jumbled on what to say, and then we're both not on the same page or something, or we just both don't know what to say, and then we're like, this is so awkward.
I feel you. We were trying to do some videos earlier today, and I drink these amazing protein shakes, and they're super good. And she does every single day also.
He got me into them, yeah.
Yeah. So I buy like 5 packs at a time, and then we just load our fridge with them. And then we have some in our closet and stuff, and we keep them for the whole month. We do that every single month. And then we found out that people can buy them on the TikTok shop. So we said, whoa, these are super good. We should definitely make videos about them because obviously we trust the product. We've bought thousands of these drinks by now.
Yeah.
But for some reason, turn the camera on and I'm a goober. You can probably watch the video if you go to her TikTok.
Oh, yeah. Well,
She's like, that video was so bad, I'm not even posting it.
No, I post them on 2 different TikTok accounts. So that one specifically, I don't know which one it's going to be. So it's either Ella Boo Shops or Ella Boo Spam. So follow me on all of them.
Yeah.
I think I link them all in the bio. Oh, I don't link Ella Boo Shops. I guess I should now.
Yeah, either way,
For my TikTok shop.
I'm pretty awkward about it. So it's like, it's good protein, it's good for your body, all that kind of stuff. And it helps you save calories. So if you like to eat certain things,
Not
it's going to
sponsored.
go over.
But yeah, it was a rough start too, like trying to film and explain to each other what we want and stuff. And I feel like we kind of had a little frustrated moment too, where it was like, we were like, I don't know what you want. Like, just tell me and start. And that was just kind of like, I don't know either. Why is this so awkward? Why is this so like stressful? It's literally just us filming little clips, and it was so easy to do.
It's super easy to film those.
And the more we do it, the better it's gonna get. And I really think content with us together just does well.
I have no idea if it does well or not.
I think
I
it'll
would
do
hope
well.
so. I would hope so. And also, we were looking at the competition of people who are selling this, and they were great because I'm a positive person, and we're happy for their success.
But it's so simple. So we make it so complicated, and we see videos and they're so simple, and we're like, and we still didn't even do simple like that. We still did our silly skits and stuff, which I still like. I still want to stay true to ourselves, but I think we might have to get a little more advertising, at least for some of it.
Yeah, and that's what's hard because it's like we're not advertising people, but it literally is a product we believe in. We use it daily, every single day.
And sometimes you just gotta tell people, like they don't realize.
Yeah.
Oh, I can click on it right here, even though you're talking about it and it's tagged right here on the video.
Yeah.
You have to tell people most of the time.
Yeah, and that's the thing to get used to. Because we don't want it to sound advertising because advertising is fake. But at the same time, a good advertisement is just somebody saying, hey, this is what I do. This is what I use. Do you want to use it? This is how you get it. Okay. cool.
I think it's okay to be advertising if it's something we believe in.
Mm-hmm. It's just about how do we get away from sounding advertising to be advertising in a way an advertisement is good. Because I like to be sold something. I want people to advertise to me the things that I want. Mm-hmm. And normally all people have to do is I have a problem of some kind and I'm looking for a way to fix it. And then boom, here's your advertisement. This is the thing that you wanted. And I'm like, yes, that's it. That is what I wanted. Where do I get it? And then I purchase it if I can afford it. Mm-hmm. You know, and that goes into exercise equipment. That goes into all sorts of stuff.
That's why I really got to go into your mind more and my mom's, because y'all are both online shoppers. I am not.
Yeah.
So
like for an example, kettlebells, right? I want to get a set of kettlebells, but I don't want to have a million stupid gym equipment everywhere. And so there's a couple different adjustable kettlebells, and I would have to look for a long time to find ones that would be good for me. And then certain things you do with a kettlebell, so say I held it up and it was on the back of my arm, if I got an adjustable kettlebell that had different plates that were stacked on top of each other, it could pinch you. But if you had one that had like a shroud over it, it wouldn't pinch you because the plates would be inside the shroud. Mm-hmm. There is one like that, and I put it on my liked list for when I can eventually afford it. Mm-hmm. But if there was no advertisement done for that, I would never know it's even a possibility.
But I thought you had to look for it.
I had to look for it. I'm just saying, if there was no advertisements done, I wouldn't be able to know that that was the right one. Right? And it would have to pop up on ads if there's a kettlebell. And like the Tonal, our home gym. There's plenty of different home gyms, but Tonal was advertised to me.
But so you're just saying that advertisements work? Is that what you're saying?
Advertisements are good. I like them. I don't
to figure out your point.
I don't hate advertisements. I like when you sell me something. If I want to get fit most and then Tonal pops up,
I think the issue on TikTok right now is what I see some people talking negatively about TikTok Shop is they're like, I wanted TikTok for entertainment and you know, not for a shopping thing and just ads now. So like I get both ways, but I mean it's better like I think having creators do ads and try to make it more creative than just like your regular ad the company's gonna throw in there.
Yeah,
like they still have to have ads regardless.
It's definitely one of the issues with the TikTok shop is going to be you have a lot of amateurs just trying to make money, pushing products that are just knockoffs and bad, trying to get any dime out of people. And it's going to be so saturated with scammers that you're not going to be able to distinguish what's a real review and what's not. And that's kind of the problem with Amazon reviews, where Amazon reviews took the internet shopping market by storm because people could look through 20 different, let's say kettlebells, go back to kettlebells and see who's got the best reviews. Now you can just purchase reviews from some
or you just do them yourself.
Countries.
Yeah, like they're just typing them in themselves. I saw that where I noticed I was trying to look up something. I was looking at the reviews and they were all done on the same day. And I'm like, well,
they're all done on the same day. They all have the same features. I'm like, I love that this has the auto voice extraction production feature. And you're like, what the hell? No one has ever spoken like that because nobody cares enough. If you're like, oh, it's on the wall, it looks nice.
So you would think then the TikTok videos would be a little bit more to be authentic in a way. Yeah. If you can sense if someone's being
and that's the thing is you'd want it to be like how we would normally advertise something, but that's not what's paying people. And so the market is directly telling the creators, I want to be tricked into purchasing this thing because that's what's getting people paid. And the people who are being authentic aren't necessarily getting paid. And so it's going to be this time where people are going to be scammed a lot until they're eventually not, because they get wise to so much advertisement of just trash. Because if I'm looking at
or maybe not,
but if I'm looking at, like, I'm sorry to say it, but those little water flossers, right? They've been around for a long time. They're not new, and water flossing is good compared to not doing anything, right? But those are getting sold everywhere, and there's a million different little brands of this thing.
None it's of them new to like else. A lot of people. Of course, it's not new to you now. You know about it.
Yeah, I've known about it, but there's a million brands of them, and some of them are going to break down in a day. And you're going to be pissed about it.
But that's like so many different things nowadays.
That's so many different things and so many products, but that's the problem. Like there has to be some novelty. Like if I buy a microphone, You have DJI, you've got Rode, you've got Shure, you've got these different brands that are reviewed by professionals. So if I actually want to get something that's an affiliate link from a professional, I can say this is the best one. When it comes to like the water flossers and all these other little things, it's just going to be some random brand that might break down in a day.
So kind of like Stun-Den, if people made a copy of that.
Made like a knockoff that's worse and it broke more. Yeah, people wouldn't be able to distinguish right now what's a good product and what's the best of that type of product because people are just trying to make money. So I could have a cheaper, worse water flosser that pays the creator more, is going to sell more.
Episode. I didn't think we were going to talk about this. I hope y'all like it.
Well, we just don't want people to get played on things. And like the authenticity part of it is you have to find creators who actually use the stuff. And it's just not going to be right now. I think it's going to take a couple of months where people are just pushing anything. I don't think any of the creators pushing the water flosser use one. I don't think any of them are.
I use my teeth whitener.
And that's the thing with the stuff you sell, you're actually using the product. And you can
I'm sure I'm not the only one doing that.
Yeah. I'm just saying there's a lot of people not.
Well, for sure.
And
there's a lot of people that don't. There's literally pages where it's people just taking other people's videos and then tagging the product and making money off that.
Which is insane. Mm-hmm. And that's what's got to come to an end for this to be a legitimate service.
I don't think it will.
People will get sick of it on TikTok, and TikTok will lose a massive profit margin from it. It's like how Facebook died.
But it works though. Well, why would they get rid of it if it works? Because people are clicking it.
What I'm saying is
views and engagement.
TikTok is beating Facebook, right? Mm-hmm. It's beating Facebook because this is what Facebook did and why people don't like Facebook. And they switched to TikTok because it wasn't that. And so if TikTok goes and says we are going to make more money than Facebook, then that means they're going to productize the consumer and ruin the experience for them. And then they're going to be on to the next platform.
So you think that they're not going to do that? Or you think that that is going to happen?
I think what they're going to need to do is be a little bit more restrictive on
I don't think they're going to.
Who can run ads. Then they're going to lose.
Because I think it's more money for them, you know.
It's more money until everyone leaves because Facebook lost more than 50%. That means they lost billions of dollars.
I could see that happening. If someone could make a platform in the sense of Vine and TikTok and make it as good.
Yeah, which they can.
Then
obviously,
they could
TikTok
definitely take over. If they advertise too that they're not going to have ads in like a shop.
Yeah, but that's the only way you make money with it. So it's one of those things where it needs to be something where people can jump onto TikTok and be entertained. And the people who entertain them or give them education or whatever they follow the person for, whatever that person is doing on that platform, they get, and then they can support that creator by purchasing what's in their TikTok store. But it's got to be like something they use, something they like. It's got to be something more high end because then people don't feel scammed, right? That's why YouTube is still the biggest platform for videos. And a lot of what goes on to YouTube is high quality content with ads if you're going to make any sales. It's not quick, easy money on YouTube. It's very high competition. And that's what's got to happen for the platform to be respected. Because otherwise TikTok is just going to turn into
Well, then maybe hopefully they do that.
And that's what I'm saying. They just need to be a little bit more restrictive on what people do. And they don't just say, okay, any company that has 14 waffle makers that are going to break in 2 days can be pushed by everybody, and then 14
you think they'll stop the bad companies too?
I think that's what they're going to need to do is stop bad companies from signing up, not necessarily the creators from being able to make the garbage ads, because some people are going to like that, and then that's how they make money. And it's fair. You need to be able to make money. Like no one just works for fun. So it's like you need to be able to make some kind of income, and that's a good way to do it. I would love to be marketed to on a product that I wanted by seeing somebody use that product. Wow, my favorite gym influencer likes these cuffs, and the reason that those cuffs are different is because it has this type of padding or this type of, grip or this type of hook or belt loop. It's like I love that I saw somebody use it. That's really good because not only can you support the creator that used that cuff, you can help the company and you can help TikTok and you can help the consumer, and nobody feels like they were scammed. That's when you
Hopefully
have a really good product. And it will, but that's why it's that bubble of real easy money. But easy money always comes with a downside of someone's going to take advantage of it. And you don't want that. Like with the shakes, we were stoked TikTok Shop came up and we looked for someone who sold them. which for us is sweet because we've been using them for years. So we've spent thousands on shakes.
I feel like we would even joke about it, like being like, if only we could work with them.
We literally have brought up that we would love to work with Fairlife. I mean, we buy like 2 gallons of their milk also. That's what we use for our cereal. So it's to be able to work with the companies we use would be amazing for us. And then obviously things like that have helped me lose 85 pounds. It's not any one thing helped me lose 85 pounds. It's a combination of exercise, diet, routine, mental health awareness. You know, I'm a stress eater. So being able to replace different foods with other foods. So there's a lot of different brands involved that have helped me out. And if that can help somebody in our audience out, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So we just need, it'll get there. And then hopefully we can get some good money while the TikTok shop is this new kind of era, but also not make people feel scammed. Like actually use the products that we get and show them, hey, we do like these, or we don't, or why we don't like them and what we would do to improve them. You know? For instance, we got a cool husk knife, and it's a cheap knife. All my knives are very expensive. But it's like a cheap knife, but is it cheap and good? Like, is it useful? And if it is, then that's the selling point. I'd be like, what's the negative? Well, it's just a normal stainless steel. But it's still stainless, which is great for beginner knife care. Because, you know, if it's something different, some other alloy, they're prone to rust or chip, and they're hard to sharpen and all that. And normal stainless is easy to do all those things with. So it's like you can say, what's the negative? It's not a crazy alloy. What's the positive? It's cheap and it's useful. It's a knife. It's very beginner friendly or whatever. So just being honest, I think, is the key takeaway here.
Yeah, that's what we want to do. Be honest with y'all, but then make a living.
Yeah, and make a living being honest. That would be cool. Like, how many people go to work and they just like, you know, you got to put on that fake smile, right? You just got to be someone fake. We would love to be our real self and tell people what we really think and how we really do things and be able to get paid enough to continue to push that kind of education on what helped us to others. Because we're still improving. Like we said, we were so awkward on camera.
Yeah, we're improving every day. We're not like going to be perfect one day. It's never going to happen. We're still going to be improving. And that's, I think, a good thing about us is that we recognize that we're not perfect and we have to keep improving. So a lot of people just get stuck. They're like, I'm good now.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Which is so funny.
Trying to get better.
I find that after high school, a lot of people do that where they're like, I'm done. I'm like, how does that make sense? You probably still didn't even wash your hands after using the bathroom for most of the first half of your life.
You don't have people pushing you anymore to learn. And majority of people don't have that and stuff. And that saying like to push you to like, usually you're moved out and you don't have your parents and you don't have your teachers. And then you're like on your own trying to figure life out. And you're not going to be like, oh yeah, I should be like looking at what I eat more. If you were never taught that was a big deal. Or I should be working out. It's really hard to just discover that on your own. Yeah, unless you have a good influence.
Which is really weird, but also like I thought I knew a lot of things. I'm like a scientist guy. Right? I know a lot of physics and stuff. But how much I didn't know about diet, because it's a different discipline than what I did. I worked on machines and stuff. But it should be obvious that you need enough protein in your day for your organs to work because they're made of protein.
How is that obvious?
It just seems obvious. Like,
I literally never would have known that before dating you, babe, that I needed protein every day. That's why I want to market that. Like, a lot of people think protein and having that every day is for
muscles
weightlifting
and stuff, and it really it's not.
I feel
it's for life.
So much better now that I take care of what I'm supposed to eat every day correctly.
It's like medicine. It saves you a lot at the doctor. It's incredible.
It really
just eating
would.
the right thing.
We gotta get better at. We didn't really market that at all in our videos today.
No, and I don't know why it's so easy for us to say things like that here.
We'll get better. We'll get better at figuring out how to translate it. You know, it's like, because that happens a lot where we say something and it's so good, but then if we want to repeat it later, we can't say it again. So we'll just have to work on it.
Yeah, we got to work on figuring out how to make scripts and read them as ourselves. Because a script should
I be writing it down if we say something we like? You know,
maybe we do, and we write it down how we would say it. because like we say things naturally in person, and then a script is literally not supposed to be, okay, let's take what you said in person and then change it. It's supposed to be, that's what a human would say.
Yeah. But then
This
when
is
it
those
becomes a
words.
script, though, and you have to memorize it again and stuff and read it back, then it can
Sounds
just
very
translate.
robotic.
Not
Yeah.
good. But I think it's like getting the gist.
Exactly.
Like getting us,
Get the gist.
maybe if we like talk and we just have it recording, not like, okay, record, go. We just like talk about it.
We just talk about it, and then once we find what we like to say, we hit pause and we go back, watch what we said, see how we blundered it,
Yeah.
and then we redo it with how we said it, not written down. Because I can't.
The written down thing's
I can
hard.
barely read, y'all. Like,
I love it.
it's
I
ridiculous.
can do that. I can memorize like that, but
I can't do it very easily.
it's hard to do that too every day, and like having it would be a lot. It would be better if we could find the flow.
Yeah, exactly.
I think this is a good step to find it. Wow, we didn't even get to the topic I was going to bring up today. We'll probably
Well,
save that for the next episode.
for the
But
next
I want
episode.
to address a positive comment because I didn't address any today. Nessa Martinez 8870. I love your content on all social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and here, which I think is really kind. Thank you so much for that positive comment. And then she left another comment saying you guys should put the names of your favorite fast food places in a hat randomly, pick, and then go there and order what the other person ordered, but eat it while toasty, aka Jazzy.
Oh,
He doesn't
okay.
get Jazzy,
I don't eat fast food.
and he doesn't eat fast
So
food.
we'll
But
figure something out.
Yeah.
Maybe we can put in a couple different like health places or something.
maybe, because like I like fast food, so like maybe it could be like a thing where like if mine gets picked, we have to do it, or the healthy thing, like when
healthy
you
or
can do a
not.
cheat day or something.
Mm.
You're like never. No.
I'm trying to think of what fast food place I would eat at.
Chick-fil-A,
I would eat there because those nuggets are not bad for you. It's literally just chicken tenders.
Maybe
They're really
Popeyes?
good. I would love Popeyes. That'd be
In-N-Out?
dangerous. In-N-Out's fine too because I get those without buns. So that's one of the
we
good
could
cheap
do
places.
We
But
could add
I
Jimmy John's in
can't-
there. It's freaky fast.
It's pretty fast.
We should do that. I want to do challenges and
Yeah.
stuff. And
They literally told you what they wanted. The audience
telling
said
us.
it. They said it. So
sometimes I don't listen, which is ridiculous.
you need to mark that down and then we go do it.
Yeah, it's in the comments. We just have to plan. I mean, no, probably not today. Too much to do today.
I already ate a 3 stack of pancakes.
Oh yeah, that too.
They were protein pancakes.
I
though?
haven't eaten yet. I'm so hungry.
I would love to sell my protein pancake recipe, but to get approval for food is ridiculous. So
We don't want to do another hard thing right now. We're trying.
yeah,
we're just trying to do the
we
easy
just
thing.
want to be able to get paid enough. Not like we need to go be rich, not doing all the stuff, but get paid something.
Enough. Yeah.
It'd be nice to be able to get one bill paid. Like any
cool.
bill. I'm not even saying like rent. Just saying
I
any
pay my
bill.
bills.
Yeah, but we're negative every month.
I know.
So almost.
Almost. We're getting there slowly. It's been a really slow progress, but it's worth it and enjoyable every day with you.
Yeah.
Okay, guffaw.
Goodbye. We're out of here.
We're out of here. Get
We're outta
going.
here.
Get.
Practicing.
Love you. Have a great day.